Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Leonard, and today it's a bit of a different video. So I'm going on a little vacation with my family, and so I have a lot to pack. And I thought, why not, while I'm packing, I could talk about the books that I'm going to be bringing with me on my little vacation. Alright, so I am going to be bringing 3 physical books, and then the rest of them are going to be on my Kindle. So the first physical book that I'm going to be bringing with me is Silver Girl by Ellen Hilderbrand, and this will actually be my second Ellen Hilderbrand book that I have read. I have another one on my TBR for this summer, but this one is going to be the one that I'm going to be bringing with me, and that is because here where I live, it's really hard to find Ellen Hilderbrand books, like the paperback versions, and so I saw on a secondhand bookstore shop online that they had this copy right here, and so yeah, I got it. I don't really know the story, to be honest. I haven't even read the blurb, but I can read right now. An Nantucket getaway may be just what Meredith Martin Dallin needs. Her perfect life has taken a sharp downturn since it's been revealed that her husband, Freddie, cheated rich investors out of billions of dollars. Haunted by the press, shunned by society, and separated from her sons, Meredith has no one to turn to except her one-time best friend, Constance. Although the two women have recently been estranged, Connie agrees to bring Meredith along to her waterfront island home. What begins as a season of retreat becomes a summer of second chances as both women, determined never to let themselves be hurt again, find that resolve tested by a handsome widower and the arrival of a blast from Meredith's past. And gradually, Connie and Meredith realize that their hearts may be broken, but they're still beating. Yeah, it sounds kind of interesting, but I heard from Sarah that Ellen Hilderbrand is like the epitome of summer books, and so here it is. And the second book that I'm going to bring the physical copy of with me is Outlined by Rachel Cusk, and purely because of the cover, really, I don't have any other explanation. I did do an unboxing of this video where I read the blurb, but yeah, purely because of the cover, because this cover is gorgeous. And the last physical book that I'm going to be bringing with me is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, and that's because I really want to start reading more books outside of the romance genre, and yeah, I've seen a lot of people underline a lot of quotes on that book and saying that that's an entertaining book, and so yeah, I'm curious to start reading that one. The other books I'm going to be bringing are all on my Kindle because it's a lot lighter and it's a lot easier than having the physical copies with me. Okay, so the first book I have on my Kindle and that I want to read there is The Spanish Love Deception, and I've heard mixed opinions about this book. Firstly, when it first came out and it was popular on Book Talk, everyone was saying, oh yeah, this book's amazing, 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Aaron Blackford, I don't really know, is the perfect book boyfriend. Everything is perfect. I love this book's amazing, 5 out of 5 stars. But now, I've started to hear a lot of mixed reviews and saying that the book is highly overrated, and I'm really curious to see what is true and what is not, and so I am going to read that book. I am really hyped up to read that book. I think that that's going to be the first book that I'm going to be reading, but And next I have Hook, Line, and Sinker, and It Happened One Summer. So It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, purely because I went on a little holiday with my friend some time ago, and she told me, and while we were there, she read that book. And I mean, she read Hook, Line, and Sinker, but she had already read It Happened One Summer, and she was average, like entertaining, but that if you want a summer read, those books were perfect for reading during the summer. Mainly It Happened One Summer, and so I am going to be reading both of them, hopefully, by this little holiday. I also have two Emily Henry's books. I have Book Lovers and People We Meet on Vacation, because I have never read an Emily Henry book, and I'm really curious to see what the hype's about. I don't think I'm going to like it. I haven't even read the book. I have zero idea what those books are about, but I am curious to see what all the hype about Emily Henry is about. And both of their titles are kind of summery. They remind me of summer, and so yeah, I am going to try to read those books as well, but we'll see how that will go. And then I also have Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and I am a bit, how do I say this? I am a bit scared to start reading this book because I've heard that it's a lot similar to Love in Other Words, but I really want to read Love in Other Words. I mean, I have Love in Other Words on my Kindle by Christina Lauren, and I don't know whether I should read first Love in Other Words or Every Summer After. I am still thinking about that, but I don't really know what either of them are about, to be honest. I just know that they are friends to lovers, but then something happens and they stop talking for an X amount of time, and then they have to reunite after that X amount of time, and then you start seeing why they stopped talking all those years ago. And I don't know, I'm a bit, how do I say this? I don't know if I'm going to like them. I am going to be completely honest. I mean, I know that Love in Other Words is one of Sarah's favorite books of all times, and I really feel that I have a similar taste to her, except I really love, but that's for another day. And so I really don't know. I don't know. I'm still thinking about this book, to be honest. I don't know if I should read only Love in Other Words, or if I should read Every Summer After, or if I should read Love in Other Words and Every Summer After, or Every Summer After and Love in Other Words. I don't know. I'm confused. I'll have to investigate and think about that for a little bit. And then, since all these books are pretty much all of them romances except these two, since this one is a contemporary, I believe, and this one is non-fiction, but I really like thrillers, and I feel that sometimes when I read a lot of romance, like back to back, I sometimes miss a little thriller aspect to I don't know, to have a little break, you know? And so I also have here a little YA thriller, 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Rolfe, and I saw this book on a video by Ali Good, I believe, and she read this book, and I got intrigued by it. It really did something that made me be curious about that book. It's, I think, I don't really remember, but I think that the mother of the main character gets murdered by a serial killer an X amount of time ago, and then she goes on a reality TV show to try and catch that murderer. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I remember that she said that the ending wasn't really, oh my god, yes, it's amazing, I love that ending, but that the book overall was entertaining, and so I have that one. And I also have a book by Miss Colleen Hoover, because I feel that I don't really read Colleen Hoover's that much. I've only read like 2 books by her, which were Verity and Ugly Love. And I've been hearing some people comment the fact that she has a book under the name C. Hoover that is a lot scarier and intriguing than Verity, and I really liked Verity, and that book is Too Late, and I managed to find Too Late, and I immediately downloaded it to my Kindle, and I am really excited, like really excited to read that book. And then I also have on my like maybe TBR, like if I want to or if I'm feeling something different, I have the Magnolia Park series. So I have Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home, and Daisy Hades, which are the first, second, and third book of that series. I know that it's still like an ongoing thing, and I saw Steph, yeah, I think it's Steph, on that video where she underlined and noted normal people, that this book was her best friend's favorite book, and it was the book that her best friend annotated for her, and she really liked that book. She said it reminded her of Gossip Girl, and I love Gossip Girl. So yeah, I also have that trilogy just in case I am feeling something a bit different, because I don't really think that those books are romance related, but yeah, we'll see. And yeah, those are my TBR books for now that I am going to be hopefully reading them all while I am away, and hopefully I will record some of them for you guys to see like my reactions and stuff. We'll see, I'm just thinking about it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, if you want to see what I'm reading or what I'm doing, you are free to follow my Instagram and on Goodreads. My links are down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!